Okay, everybody. Howdy. Welcome. Hi. You know, every Wednesday I get out of work. You know, I get out of work at 7 a.m. after all night of sitting in an empty lobby. And every Wednesday I'm like all pumped up and ready to start the weekend. And I'm like, yes, let's go. It's time to work. It's time to do the real job. Right? And I sit there thinking, oh man, we're gonna stream so much today. We're gonna have so much fun. And then the moment I enter my door, it's like, well, I guess I'm in the covers now. Might as well. So yeah, that's where we're at. Welcome everybody. We're gonna do some FF14 today. You like my empty house? I actually have started working on it very slowly. Very slowly. I haven't really hopped in here a whole lot lately, but with live letter coming up on Wednesday, I thought, you know what? Let's get in here and see what's going on. Let's take a look at the new content. Let's do the variant dungeons. Let's catch up on some things. You know, I feel like a lot of people kind of know the channel because of FF14, but we really haven't done a whole lot of it lately. So we're actually going to put Deadlock aside. I never thought I'd say it, but we're going to put Deadlock aside for a little bit so we can do some of this. And yeah, enjoy the old classics. But yeah, you know, it's coming along. I'm going to do like some base dioramas first, a few on each floor, and then obviously we've got the private rooms to kind of play around with. Man, I don't know what to do with all this empty space though. If I put another diorama here, it's going to block the camera for people trying to take GPO shots like in these two sets. So I might do just like something basic against the wall, right? You know how there was that time not so long ago where like every basic white girl on Instagram was taking pictures of like chalk wings that they'd find in their cities? Maybe we should do something like that. I don't know what it's gonna be. We'll do something like that. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But it's coming along. It's coming along slowly but surely. So yeah. But with that being said, you know, it's really no game plan for today other than doing the variant dungeon at some point. So we are going to, I don't know, maybe do some roulettes. I'd like to catch up a little bit on doing this crystal paste. I'd like to get this over with. I've just been doing most of the... You know what? Let's see how much... I've just been doing roulettes because they're like 20 a piece. Leveling's like 20. It goes pretty fast. Let's just hop in there. Let's help some poor sprout out and figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the evening. Because, you know, we're kind of in that weird patch lull. You know, everyone's starting to gear up for FanFest. We've got 7.5 live letter on its way. So, like, things are happening. It's just not a whole lot to do in the game now other than, like, the usual. Which is one of the big reasons I haven't been streaming it. You know, we've got a lot of other games that we can be playing, and I do still hop in here, obviously, as I work on this set, but, you know, it's not a whole lot of, like, in-game content right now. There's just not a whole lot to kind of do in-game. So, you know, we'll just play it by ear. Sorry, I'm still adjusting audio levels. I don't know if I'm getting clipped or what. You know what? Let me test this. We're gonna do it live. Properties. No, advanced audio properties. Let's do monitor and output. Ooh. Let's see. Do I get my own echo? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, that's the desktop audio. Never mind. All right. Hold on a second. Whoa. Oh. Loud. That's very loud. Okay. Let's turn this down a bit, shall we? Wow, that is way louder than I thought. Okay. Maybe that's why it kept peaking the entire time. Maybe that's why my views have been so weird lately. Like, I've actually turned down the gain quite a bit, like, in all of my other stuff. It's, yeah, it's just figuring out the noise gate. It's been an issue. It's been an issue. So, yeah. Let's turn down the gain a bit, shall we? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's a little more like it. Hey, you want to get some more echo? Let's try it. Okay. Yeah, that sounds fine. Okay. Cool. So, I guess that's where it's going to be for the foreseeable future. If I get clipped, if you can't hear me, then, you know, that's fine. But yeah, you know, it's been kind of a downtime in the game. So I've had fun playing some other stuff, but I always like to hop in here every now and then, just kind of like remind people like, hey, I do still play FF14 every now and then. So just like, don't forget about me. Tell my story. Do I have anything to sell? Probably not. Okay, that's cool. All right. And I didn't expect leveling roulette to take this long. I really didn't. All right. I am excited about doing this though. I like the haircut that comes with it. I think that's the variant dungeon that gives out the haircut, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't really looked at a whole lot of like notes. I haven't looked at really everything going on. So this is all going to be kind of a complete surprise. I don't have a guide up or anything. I mean, we're not going to do all 13 routes or anything like that on the stream. But I figured just a couple runs might be kind of fun. Let's just get rid of all of this. I need to get some more ideas for the other dioramas though. In the old G-Pose studio. So I'm thinking maybe one of them will be kind of like there we go. I'm thinking one of them will be kind of like a club kind of thing, even though I hate the actual clubs in the like our peers make in the game. Let's actually take a look. What's it look like tonight? Oh, 44. All right. So people still playing. Sanctuary of Chaos. 40 million plus guild giveaways, prizes, DJs. PM to 12 a.m. EST on Diablos. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Not really my thing, but I figure for like a little diorama, it should be okay. Just for like G-posing and stuff. But I gotta remember where to get a lot of that kind of thing at. Like the whole... Yeah. The whole Solution 9 vibe, I don't know where to get all of those pieces. I'm sure some of them are crafted. I think some of them might be like... What do we got? Oh god, I haven't done this one in ages. I don't remember anything about this. Okay, well, we're just going with it. We're just going with it. Like, it's not a good sign if it's not even skipping the intro, because I've got intros skipped on all of these. But yeah, like I was going to say, I'm sure some of them are gold saucer. There's a few things that I've been trying to get from the submarines. Yeah, the subaquatic voyages. Trying to remember the actual name of it. Like there's these really cool like skylight studio lights that I guess are apparently only from subaquatic voyages. So I've got to figure those out. They're like 400k a piece if I try buying them from the auction house. So we're doing well. I've got a lot of stuff unlocked in subaquatic voyages. I just need better ships. I'm in the middle of making one right now, and it's so much crafting. It's so much stuff. And it's not like, none of it's hard. Like, all of it's level 50 things, right? But it's just so much of it that I've got to go around and farm a whole lot, and it's really annoying. Then I got to do that, like, 12 to 16 times, depending on the part. It's weird that this is a leveling roulette. I don't remember this at all. I really don't. All right, who else we got a Sam with us? All right. Well, we'll just we'll we'll do the best that we can. That's all we can do, right? All right. What? Where's the boss? Where's the boss? You take a look at my character config. Character. UI settings. Oh, that's right. This was while we were chasing down Bakul Jaja. Okay. Now I remember. I'm trying to see where I can turn off the cutscenes if I've already seen them. I know they're in character settings somewhere. I just don't remember where. They've changed them a few times. What is even happening right now? Okay. I guess maybe they're too big for the AoE to work. Why are they attacking us? All right, there we go. I mean, to be fair, with how long it's been since I've really done a whole lot. Like, every time I log into the game, I have to take a refresher dungeon. Right? We'll just have to improvise. Targets, no. No. Where is it? Is it in system config? I don't think it would be. That should be character specific, right? I don't know. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I don't see I don't see it anymore. They didn't take it out, did they? All right. Let's focus. Okay. What do you do? I don't remember. All right. Like, we know we've got the standard party-wide. Resurface. Okay. All right. Oh, God. I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. I don't think I'm going to make it. There we go. Hey, I made it. Here's the thing. Well, you know, I've run this once. One time ever. There we go. Song of the Punity. Oh no. Okay. I think I did that right. I have no idea. Just face it away when in doubt. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Oh, that is just a quake. There we go. He's going down all right, I guess. We're gonna see a bit of everything. And if I knew it was gonna take this long, I would have just like done it with a trust. But I don't know if trusts give me the things that I need. I don't know if they give me the doubloons, right? Okay. Wonder how many phases this is. Like the relic weapon. I haven't looked like at any spoilers on what it looks like or anything like that. I've been very out of the loop. So I hope I don't have to do this a third time. I really don't. Okay. All right, I'll hold off on using another combo until we get to some trash mobs. Let's breeze through those. There we go. Wow. Okay. Rude. Oh, but hey, we need to look at the glams as we go through. Now that we can actually use a bit of everything. Why not? That's a cool samurai sword. I wonder if that's his relic weapon. All right, I guess we're just staying here. Why not? I mean, to be fair, it feels like our DPS is very low. So I have no idea like if we're on track for anything. Maybe this is not a bad thing. Maybe we should slow it down a bit. Like, it doesn't look like any of them are sprouts. Like, the samurai is another mentor. He's a fellow mentor, so like maybe, I don't know. Do we have an honest healer? Is that what's going on? Been a while since I've seen one. All right, well, you know, maybe we won't be doing like 5 roulettes to try and get this up and running. I was like, you know, we've got a lot of free time tonight. Why don't we just play some games until we get sick of it? But if this is how the roulettes are gonna go, it might take a little bit too long. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot that they added like climbing things. Something that we haven't seen again. Who is our tank, Ronnie? Okay. Yeah, you know, at least we got the peppy music. You can't be upset while this is playing in the background. That's not how it works. Oh no, not me. Mimi clots. Ugh. Ugh. All right, well, at least they go down fast enough when I've got when I've got my combos up. Let's see. Let's see. Anything good? Any cool hats? No. I don't know. I'm liking my current glam. What is this? This is striking gear, I think. If I remember right. Yeah. Yeah, the Renacosta stuff. It's got a good design for Red Mage. Hmm. Okay. So I wonder what all I need to do to get the haircut. If that's even this. It might not be this. Like I said, I have not really looked at any spoilers or anything in quite some time. We are going to try and do a live letter watch along on Friday, though. You know, I feel like it's a good week to just do a bunch of FF14 stuff on top of some FF10 too. So, yeah, I kind of look forward to that. I need to take a look and see what time it's going to be. But now that I'm working these overnights, it shouldn't be a problem. It's going to be like right in my normal schedule. Drowsy. Okay. All right, what do you do, my friend? Oh. There we go. There we go. Why that clipped? I am excited though. I mean, I'm very curious about how it's going to be, because we've got a 7.5 notes, right? And then, like, not very long after that, we're going to be in FanFest. So, like, whatever plans they had, like, they're coming. They're coming pretty quick. So I'm just very curious what it's going to look like. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Like, I imagine we're still going to get a 7.5 and then a 7.55, right? But, like, yeah, the next expansion will be here, like, sooner than we think, or at least the announcements for it. And obviously, once we get to FanFest, we'll be doing a lot of streams for that. And if nothing else, for the keynote, right? Like, we're not gonna not stream the keynote. That's just not how we run this channel. That's tradition. That's a big deal. I will have to take a look and see what day it's going to be. I mean, it's a festival, so it should be over the weekend, which would mean my days off. I was originally planning on, like, going, but no luck in the old lotto. Whew. Finally. All right, he's still got a ways to go. Let's go ahead and pop this and see if we can't burn him down before we get the next round of vines. Not a good sign for the final boss, though, with how little I remember this place. It's pretty bad. There we go. All right, come on. We can do this. We can do this. There we go. Hey. All this for 20 paste. Those are pretty adventure-y. I like those. We'll greed. We'll greed. We never know. Kyra is a treasure hunter, so it might be good to have a nice treasure hunting glam. Or maybe use it on some of my crafters or something. Just very, very curious what's going on with the tank. Maybe it is the tank that's new. Which is fine. I'm cool with that. It's just, you know, gotta plan accordingly for the rest of the stream. Yeah, how you guys doing? Are you having a good middle of the week? Are you having a good Wednesday? I'm having a good Wednesday. I've been watching a lot of Black Sails, catching up on that. I never did finish the final season, and I don't know why. I want to watch Black Sails. That's what I've been doing. Oh, ooh la la. Ooh la la. Obviously One Piece has the new season out, so I'm gonna watch that at some point. And that'll be some Starfleet Academy, which I really like. I'm enjoying it. And I'm also enjoying how mad it makes the worst people you know on social media so mad. It's a fun show. I enjoy it. Tonight's the season finale. And I'm always happy to see Tatiana Maslany in anything, so yeah. But yeah, aside from that, it's just been chill. It's just been work. Trying to round out a couple last things with a couple projects that I've got going on. And yeah, I think maybe this weekend I might be able to like do a test of one of them and see how it goes. At this point, it's not even like the bird that I was working on. It's the set. It's like trying to figure out all of that stuff. I know you can make backgrounds and stuff with Live 2D. I've never tried doing that. I've seen some people that make theirs in Blender. And like, it's not like I don't know how to make things in Blender. The problem is figuring out how to layer what I make into VTube Studio so that like it works, right? Like that's the kind of the trickiest part for me right now. It's figuring out the layering more than anything else. Like making the backgrounds, that's not, it's time consuming, but it's not hard. But figuring out how to get those backgrounds to do what I want them to do in a VTuber space, it's a little bit trickier. You can see why the people doing this for like Hollow make the big bucks, right? It is very intricate. It is a lot of work. It's a lot going on. But it'll be fun once it's ready to go and ready to reveal to the world. A year after I announced it, right? I mean, this is just, it's what happens when you're trying to do things by yourself and manage all of your other bills and all of that. It'd be nice to be big time indie VTuber streamer guy, but we're not there yet. But you know, we're still having fun, and I appreciate everyone that's come along the journey so far. I feel like we've got a nice little group here that comes in and watches. I like seeing some familiar faces in chat whenever you're around. So yeah, we'll keep growing the channel as best we can, and have some fun along the way, right? But you know, it is a new year, now 3 months in. And so, you know, it's okay to aim high, I think. I think we can kind of look at what other options we have. We'll pass on that. All right, I don't remember anything about this. I don't remember anything about you, Leon. I vaguely remember some things with this fight, but not really. We'll just have to hope he goes down fast. Hey. Oh, that's right. Does he do some, like, dig tunnel stuff? Or does he make some sand traps? I think he does. There we go. I think he does. Now that I'm looking at it. Wild beasts. Oh, that's right. They like come and help us or something, right? We have to like beware the wild animals who we are technically trying to help. Okay. Yeah, he steals their powers and stuff. That's fine. This is fine. Okay. Alright, what's the next round of animals? Don't we get like a yak or something at some point? I think we do. Okay. Ugh. I'll move over here. You guys are fine. You got this. I believe in you. Okay, yeah. He's going down really slow. Like, way slower than I would like. Ugh. Go, dickworms, go. Aw. Well, you know, that's how my relationships are going right now, too, so. Scything forearms. Oh, that's just a tank buster. That's fine. Okay. I mean, he's not too bad. There's really nothing super complicated. It's just, he's got a lot of health. Behold the wind. Oh, that's right. It likes to move around a bit. Oh. Okay. Why? Why? Carry out. Alright, surely there can't be more animals. Surely there's none left. Alright. Okay. Caddy corner. Like, I just feel like are people going down? What's the deal, man? Why we be like this? There we go. There's my 20 paste. Thank you, Spin Roadie. Nothing. Okay. Well, we got a couple pants. That's cool. I should probably take a look at the chest and see. Make sure that I don't already have them. We're right here. It's fine. I mean, they're pretty cool looking. It wouldn't surprise me if I did already have them. Oh no, got the hiccups. Here we go. Oh yeah, the big news. If you've been following along on the old socials, I was finally able to take a shower. It's been a week. It's been a week of truly living that bog life, right? But yeah, we finally got our hot water kicked on. Finally, a week later. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Feels good. Chest wrap. Yeah, I don't think we've got any of these. Search for item. Inventory. Nothing. Yeah, so we're good to put these in. All right. Put those in. That was like the first thing I did this when I got back home. Before even going to bed. He came really early. Like, you know, when I worked at Best Buy, right? And we'd sell like ovens and stuff. We'd always get those guys that were like, yeah, I want the gas oven. I was like, well, do you want the hookup charge? And they're like, nah, I got a buddy that can do it. I'm like, guys, don't mess with the gas line. If there's one thing in the house you do not want your friend to come and work on, it's your gas line. But yeah, so we had to wait for like the actual gas company to come in and like actually check our gas line, physically turn it on and all that. And that's why it took so long. They got the pipe repair pretty quick. But yeah, it was bad, man. I was feeling I was grody. I was pretty grody. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. It might be the grossest that I've been in quite a while. Even taking like cold showers and dunking my hair in and getting my hair cleaned, like it was still pretty gross, right? But then I was super worried that like last night we'd end up having it knocked out again. We had another storm roll in. And yeah, I was super worried. It's funny because we had like a couple tornado chasers stay at like a couple storm chasers stay at our hotel last night. And they were like, you know, if you see us coming out, you better take cover and like all this other stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, I've lived around these my whole life. The tornadoes are not what I'm worried about. The lightning is a different story. It's like, I'm the one in charge of making sure everyone else is fine. Like, why are you trying to warn me about this? All right. Shall we? I think we have to go to Old Charlayan. I think that's where everything starts. Let's go take a look. I don't entirely remember. I tried to look at the patch notes before this all started, but yeah. Actually, while we are at it, let's take a look at this. I want to see if we can find out. Instant portraits, HUDs. Portraits, no. Man. Why? Where did all of this go? Auto sheath when not in battle. General. Cutscene. Yeah, previously viewed cutscenes. Like playback of housing cutscenes. It's been kind of weird though. Because it also... Like it says playback of housing cutscenes. Would that technically be like the voyages and stuff? Because it still shows me the cutscene every time that I hop in. And it's getting really annoying. Okay, let's go down there. Like, it's not a big deal, you know, press escape when you see the ship flying over Limsa or whatever. But it's just weird that, like, all of the cutscenes have been, like, skipping except that one. And I don't know why. Spellbinding, read. Oh, that's right, we're going into a book. It is in Kyra. Come seeking work to help keep your hands busy. Well, you're in luck, for a client of ours specifically requested you for a little odd job. Makote lass, who seems to know you, in fact. Oh? Who's Yanaskwa? A gleaner. Does the name ring a bell? It does not. I suppose there's no need to ponder. There she is. Hey. I like the feather in the hair. It's very cute. Not trying to eat. I'm assuming that is the FF14 equivalent of a potato, and you're not trying to eat a rock. But you know, I guess you know they have the salt licks up in Ishgard, so it wouldn't be the weirdest thing. The menu requested is tier. New ingredient. Well, I am an omnicrafter, including cookery. If you dare to perchance need some food. One and only Kyra, take it. 'Tis a pleasure to finally meet you. Thank you for keeping watch over my old... Oh, this is Y'shtola's sister. Oh, I didn't know that one of her sisters was a gleaner. Demetra's relied upon your aid. I respect isn't once easily. Yeah. Doing the, I think she's the summoners. I had cause to seek out skilled adventurers. I knew it had to be you. If my family can entrust you with matters of earth-shaking import, then who better to seek out for a little odd job? You have no objections, I would start right away. Now, will you journey into the pages of ancient folklore with me? Sure. I read. Suppose that is an odd request to give without explanation, isn't it? Allow me to elucidate. You see, I'm a gleaner who specializes in recovering all manner of documents and manuscripts. Until recently, I studied under my father and mentor, Rule Noon. Okay. Unfortunately, he succumbed to disease while on a mission in a distant land. It was a terrible loss for us all, and Y'shtola didn't say anything about this? Forgive me, it was not my intent to sour the mood with him when he passed, so for a blessing I was able to say my farewells. Yet being suddenly left alone in an unfamiliar land was difficult, to say the least. Naruhodo. Luckily, my sisters were there to support me in the hardest times. I assume this is something that Y'shtola's been up to when she's not, you know, helping us to smash the veil between worlds. This was my father in his way. He left me a keepsake, which happens to be at the heart of my request. It's a beautifully illuminated manuscript that bears a treacherous enchantment and can draw the reader's very mind into its pages. Needless to say, such a rare tome is notorious among collectors of unique and dangerous documents. Father gave it to me for a reason. I must find out why. I hope you'll understand the reason I requested your company. Might you keep me safe while I explore this world of fiction? I would never refuse Y'shtola's sister or Y'shtola. Or really, most Mikode. I'm very lonely. Great comfort to hear. As you might imagine, such a book must be kept safe and away from prying eyes, so I've left it in safekeeping at the Gleaner's Lodging in Journey's Inn. I shall await you there when you're ready. Where was Journey's End? I don't remember. Odd request, eh? But I'm sure you've received daughter. Go on now, and best of luck. Let's go. Oh, so it's still here in Charlayan. I don't have to go to, like, somewhere else. Okay. That works. I didn't know the Journey's End is where the Gleaner's lodgings were. I just thought this was like houses. Alright, well, we could finally go inside one. Let's take a look. Ooh. You always gotta inspect what the old G-pose situation might be. Thank you for coming. This is Firgheim. She manages our lodgings here. I trust her with my life. Skeptical when Nazca was set on recruiting the realm's foremost hero, but here you are. I reckon no one else could keep up with her boundless curiosity. Oh? Aye, it's gotten her into trouble more than once, but it's also made her into a talented gleaner in her own right. You see, where most would hesitate to eat something upon first sight, Nazca would gladly slurp or chomp it down. All in the name of knowledge, or so she claims. Sure, the internet's gonna have a field day with that line. Very thorough, but enough about me. Surely you're curious about the book. It's entitled The Merchant's Tale and is a well-known fable passed down in Corvos, located in southern Ilsebard. Protagonist is a shrewd young merchant, and the story describes his journey to find the perfect gift to win the heart of a young maiden. However, over generations, countless versions of the tale have been passed down and retold. I can't say for certain how this particular manuscript ends. We've no choice but to read the entire thing ourselves, a feat made quite daunting by the enchantment imbued upon its pages. I can't help but be reminded of my father's words before he passed. He gave the book to me and said, "After reading the final passage, you will come to an understanding. You shall see what is needed most to travel the path before you." Did not mention that it was a choose-your-own-adventure situation. The trial of sorts, of that I'm certain. A test to from mentor to pupil, from father to daughter, and I intend to rise to the occasion. I haven't a clue what will happen when we give ourselves over to the magic strolling within the book, but with you by my side, I'm not afraid. So let us begin, and reveal the secrets bound within the covers of the Merchant's Tale. Alright, this might blind us. This might blind us with Reshade running. We'll find out. Alright, hit us with that knowledge. Into the world of the Merchant's Tale we go. Whee! AI could never. Alright, well, I thought we were gonna have like the little loading puddle, but I guess not. So I take it this is the young merchant? Oh no, it's her, okay. She's playing the role of the merchant. Got it. Come again, peddler, but why? You know I cannot return the affection you bear for me. Pray accept this truth and move on. Oh ho ho! And you are? Joy is not meant for one such as me. My fate is to remain here alone with only my sorrow for company. I mean, we're in it. You got the title role. I take it the story has begun. Every day a new story told. See, we become characters in the narrative. Perhaps by acting as the characters should, we can advance the plot forward. Bits and pieces are coming to me. It must be the protagonist, the shrewd young merchant. Next is the scene where I propose to the enchanting maiden who has captured my heart. I say... May perish such desolate thoughts, my dear beloved. You deserve the utmost happiness, and I shall give it to you. Such fine acting. If you would prove your words in art are true, then bring me an object of worth immeasurable. An object of value so great that it may fill the void within my heart. Do that, and I can rest assured that your intentions are pure. The gift of love. You can't put a value on love. Would you weigh coin against the weight of my heart? Well, with some of my exes, possibly. It's more likely than you'd think. You wish it, then it shall be done. Even if I must scour the ends of heaven and earth, I swear I shall return with what you desire. And I shall pray for your safe return. Thus the tale moves forward. Apparently now the merchant, together with his skilled and trusted bodyguard, set forth in search of priceless treasure. Yeah, you can't forget the bodyguard. That's me. Make sure to write about my hat. Make sure to tell them that I'm especially fancy. The fanciest of bodyguards. Honored to have you here by my side. Who better to entrust my safety than to the very hero who saved our star? All right. Well, before we do any actual runs, what treasure of sorts could that be? Whatever it is, it must be the key to unlocking the story's conclusion. It seems at this point in the narrative, the merchant is in the dark about it, so we've no choice but to read further. Thing is, the answer would logically be within the tale itself. Perhaps there is a clue in this very room. Why don't we consider it a closer look? Okay. Well, we could wait a second. Anything catch your eye? Aside from the fair maiden that is sitting on the floor. Character in the tale itself. The story says she has no family and drifted into the city several years ago. While many suitors have been entranced by her beauty and grace, she has turned down every one. None know where she came from or why she lives alone, and when asked about herself, she offers but a sad smile in return. This mystery seems only deepen her allure. Tea set, okay. Made from traditional porcelain found in Corvos. Marked by its vivid blue covering, the material is still popular in the region. According to the book I read some time ago, Corvosi tea is brewed strong and served with heaps of sugar. My custom is to offer tea to guests and enjoy a leisurely chat over a cup. Such face-to-face interactions are a cherished part of daily life in Corvos. Alright. The carpet, perhaps. Some mermaids. Carpet does stand out, doesn't it? The pattern appears to be a sea-made. Upon closer look, it appears more worn than the other furniture. I suspect it has been a well-loved centerpiece over the years. Did she bring all of this with her, or was like already furnished rental? Like, how's this? What's the landlord situation like here? The maiden appears to be unaware of its presence. There is some manner of sigil carved here upon the wall. The same sigil adorns the cover of the book. In fact, I can sense energy flowing outward from it. Likely, it will bring us back to the real world, as if the exit portal to Charlian sign did not let us know. Of course, if there's anything else you would like to look at, simply say the word. I think I saw something else. I'm just pressing things. I'm just pressing things. Pay me no mind. You ready to set off? Well said. What twists and turns await us, I wonder. I cannot wait to find out. Although we've set foot in a work of fiction, it appears to be set in a time of Corvos from before Garlean rule. Sites lost to history might await us. Perhaps deadly beasts. But with you here, I fear neither fang nor claw. Well, you know, it might take us a couple deaths to learn the bosses. You should maybe have a little bit of fear. Be off then. It appears we can leave from the door over there. Yay. All right. So before we hop in, I'm going to make more coffee. We got a couple runs we're going to try. I'd like to do at least one of each path. There's usually, what, 3 paths in each variant dungeon? So yes. Give me a moment. Okay. So usually I end up following like a guide or something because it's a lot. It's a lot of paths to run. But if you're doing this like technically right, you have a bunch of different paths and stuff that you can take, and there's always hints on like how it works, right? Like you got to look at like all of this stuff going on, and yeah. Let's see. Which one is it? I don't know if it's the portable archive or not. No. Not the Mogpendium either. Living Codex, no. PC and Dungeon Finder. Here we go. Yeah. So they always have like hints in each path. Like once you finish one, you'll get a hint to the next. And like usually they're not too bad. It's like one time you go through clicking everything, the next time you go through and don't click anything. And like those are fine. The ones that always give me a little bit of trouble are the ones that are like kill certain enemies, right? Those give me some problems. Like the first one that they ever did, you had to like kill certain enemies first, and that gave me some issues. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with this. Let us proceed to the next chapter. We can do party matching. Let's just do it solo. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. It might take us a couple tries for the bosses, and the bosses usually take a very long time, but that's okay. We got all night. I literally like woke up at, what, 10? and hopped on stream. Ooh, it is very cool looking. Like, I remember liking this a lot from the live letter previews. Very, very bright, very joyful. I like the coloring. Alright, so how are the paths going to be laid out on this one? Alright, well, it's definitely blinding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Must be the heart of the city. Many roads. Let's go left into the residential area. Let us proceed. Chose a back street lined with homes. What awaits the road's end? We must help. Okay, I can't talk to him yet. That's fine. Okay. Alright, they hurt a little bit more than I thought. That's fine. That's okay. We'll live. Honestly, I don't know if my cure is going to be better or stronger than this. But this one casts regen, so we'll go with it. There we go. Nice. Nice. Are you hurt? I am but a lowly bodyguard against this very gay cat. Right where I want to be. Perhaps you'll find you seek in the plains to the west. An old abandoned palace. Said to host a veritable mountain of treasure. Alright. So far, nothing to click on. I don't see anything strange. Okay. Can I talk to him a second time? No, okay. We want to make sure we're not missing anything with these paths, because there's always like secrets and stuff, right? Ooh. Oh, I like that. I like that transition. That's cool. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, now. All right, well, we've got a split, so we can go right or we can go left. That tree, if you don't mind. Kind of apples. Thought so. The orchard keeps going in that direction, it seems. Beyond that orchard, we might find a settlement. I have a good feeling about the other way. Here, people, there's more hidden treasure to be found. All right, and away we go. All right, let's do this. Oh. Nice. There we go. I'll get that regen up. Regen is pretty strong. There's really no reason not to use it whenever you've got a second. It's also weird that the shield is an OG CD and the regen is not. It is just like a normal cooldown. Okay. I can't see shit. So be it. Okay. E. Never actually looked at these things up close. They're kind of creepy. Little fairy guy popping out. Ceilings. I shudder to... I didn't expect to see bombs here. Huh. Huh. All right. Ah. There we go. Yeah, they go down real fast when I start using the actual stuff. All right. A safe distance before they explode. All right, boss 1, Genie of the Lamp. Interesting. I know that's a mount, apparently. Emerged a grinning genie. Here to prove the truth of her fierce reputation. All right. Let's go. All right, I would have felt a lot better about this if I had waited for my embolden to come up, but that's fine. Okay. Firecracker, okay. Oh, interesting, okay. It is a conal, it's just, one side's bigger, and I'm guessing it's gonna switch up. Okay. Dare not look away, or else. Okay, there we go. I'm going to get that cure up. He hits kind of hard. Okay. Oh, there's two. There's two sides. Whoops. My bad. Okay. Alright, well, you can see the path that they're going to go on. And then they switch it. Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I guess maybe they have sparklers behind them, so I gotta get in the one in front. I don't know. All right, let's try this again. I mean, I said it would take a couple tries. People don't believe me. Hey. Okay. Sparkler time. Which side do we have first? Got it. That's fine. All right, move over here. Same thing. We. All right, now we got to take a look and see which of the cannons are fired off first. I didn't see the tell on how the cannons are working, which is fine. Okay. All right, left first and then right. Got it. Ugh. Right. Right, let's go over here. Maybe. Okay. That was not correct. Got it. Alright, just get these cures out. There we go. That's alright. I got my own to go with it. That'll help out. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. They have so much HP in these dungeons. Okay, how we looking? Okay, I get another cure out. There we go. This again. Okay, which one's he gonna hit? Okay. Got it. I keep missing it. I keep missing which one's which. There we go. Oh, that adds... Okay. See, I keep looking at the initial path thinking like, oh, that's what it's going to switch to. And then it doesn't. All right, here we go again. Let's go. We'll get it eventually. We basically have infinite time in these places. Well, I've got 80 minutes. I think we can figure it out in that amount of time. If not, you know what? That's content, baby. That's hitting up the old YouTube algo. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like, I don't know what like the gear requirements of this was. Maybe I should have looked at that. I can't imagine that I'm under geared. I feel like I'm doing all right gear wise. Okay. All right. Which one is he hitting? Okay, so he's hitting that one, which means this one's going to be the safe spot. Should be, right? Oh, I see. I see. It's got a little bit wider range than the track. That makes a lot more sense. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's got... They're kind of wide. Huh. I don't know why they didn't just make them the size of the track. Maybe to fool people like me. The filthy casuals among us. Okay. All right. No. We'll be all right. Okay. Right. Now we're doing a lot better now, though. Like, significantly better. Okay, Parade of Wonders again. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's just a raid wide. Hey, get another cure out. Oh, we're doing this again. Okay. Hey, there we go. Too bad. All right, which one's going to be the safe spot? All right. Let's get like way over here. Like as far back as we can get. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. See, now we're getting it. And they want you to have your shield up for that, but that's fine. We will we'll survive. Supernatural surprise, okay. Oh, that's like a second raid wide. Got it. We're gonna cure. Pop that before that goes off. There we go. Use our mitts. Like the regular rotation that I have, you can use it, but it's definitely a little spicy. A little different. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Let's get an extra heal out. Here we go. Couple extra heals. There. All right, now I feel a lot better. God, this is taking us this long for just this boss. We've got like 2 more to go. Okay. Oh. Nice, nice. All right, what do we got? Corvosi postured. Okay. I guess this is our exchange. Let's go. Oh, look, could those be? Careful, we got grapians. They're like onions, but grapes. Bitter and sweet. Put these in Labyrinthos as well. Watch out. Oh no. Vegetables. Grapevine Vagabond, huh? Okay, that's kind of a cool name. All right, line them up. We. All right, well, we've seen the genie. Just curious what would be down the other paths. All right. I guess I could have just core recorded it. That's fine. Grapes almost took a bite out of me. We're gonna repair the fence. Why not? The jealous slope. Are you? Oh, can I get down from over there? I don't know. Come find out. Hey, you never want to take the main entrance. I learned that from Anne Orlando. Can't fool me. Oh, I guess maybe if I had the apples. No! The food for the birds. Oh, I have to get it before it flees. How dare you? You've made me mad. Ah. Yeah, stupid fairy. Seems grateful that we protected its chicks. All right. Mustn't let our guard down. All right, I've got Rampart. We're fine. We... Whoop. I would feel bad if they weren't trying to eat me. All right, let's see if that bird comes help us with the fight. Here, I can feel it. Is it the spirit we've encountered before? Apparently so. That is a lot of personal spoils. I will gladly take them. Alright, I mean, really, all I want's the haircut. Can they just give me the haircut? Give me the exact amount of hot shirts that I need. You guys can have the bird. I'm fine with that. There's plenty more. Ribbons. Ribbons. Encountered a foe unlike any other. Oh, this is from the previews, yeah. Bewitching flame, the party of plenty. I mean, to be fair, we kind of raided her house. I don't know if she's supposed to be here or like what's going on. All right, well, we got a grid. This is obviously going to become flame. All right, we got red, greens. Okay. Let's go. All right. Heat burst. Got to be a raid wide. Yeah. Okay. Bother to get up. Does she consider us beneath her, or is she just lazy? She's like my dog. You never really know. Time to wake up, you dusty things. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. Okay. All right, let's just stay over here. This seems like a somewhat free zone. Okay. All right. So it's just like a regular path. Got it. That I can handle. I thought it was going to like light up those particular threads, right? Okay, so we want to be like somewhere close to here. Got it. Is she going to do a get out this time? Oh no, she actually did do the same thing again. All right. Doable. Okay. I do like having the Endwalker music back. 2 nights, okay. Oh, wow, okay. I see. I see now. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're like really out of room. Okay. All right, where is it gonna go? Okay, and then up here. Stay out. Eager to work mischief. Oh no, save me, birds. Help. 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 Hey. Nice. Thank you, friend. I love you. I appreciate you. I will rue this day. That's a word we don't see enough of. Rue. Okay. Hey. 3 nights. Oh god. Okay. If I stay here, so far I should be fine. This feels very much like the original fight. We had one of these again on in the last variant dungeon. Gotta figure out which way it's turning. How's my regen? Okay. Oh, now she stands up. That's not good. That's not good. Come on. There we go. That's not too bad. We've dealt with these plenty of times. Okay. All right. Oh, now she's being lazy again. Okay. I get out of there. Okay. Come on, get there. Ah. Damn it. Didn't core a core in time. That's okay. We'll be all right. Like, I'm getting hit, but like it's not often enough that the stacks are growing too much. I'm just gonna permanently have 1 stack, and that'll be fine. Hey. Hey. Okay, and then she'll leave the room wide there, and then she's gonna turn. She's gonna turn again. Okay. Like it looks like it's a full like half room turn each time. I don't know if she's got like a quarter turn symbol or not. God, this is taking forever. Why are these so long? All right, let's top this up before we go into our combo, and we'll be all right. All right. And now we're at the point of the fight where it's just like, all right, you gonna finish? Are you done? What's the plan? Okay. Nice. How much crystal paste did that give me? 14. Not really a lot. Okay. I've got 3 potsherds. Okay. Despite appearances, their strength was terrifying to behold. The carpet, she just left it here. Now that I see it up close, 'tis plain it was woven by a master. Hell yeah. All right, 1 path down. But she loves her old carpet. Why would she replace it? Enchanted carpet, one that can soar the skies. I heard a tale about this once. An ancient tyrant commanded a party under his command. Yet even amongst the heavens I would not find what my heart desires. I implore you to sell this treasure and gain your fortune. Pray forget about me and seek happiness elsewhere. Oh no, we don't. We got 12 more runs. Reached the end of a merchant's tale. Unfortunately, the fair maiden was unmoved by the treasure she received. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You witnessed the story's finale. Thank you for your stalwart companionship. You look none the worse for wear. All thanks to Kyra here, we face beasts the likes of which we've only imagined. She trounced each and every one. Well, you know, I wouldn't say it was a quick trouncing, but we did it. Quite the singular experience, wasn't it? I'm aware some parts were embellished for the sake of story, but to experience Corvos as it once was, surely 'twas a treasure unto itself. Ah, my eyes. Ah. Warm verdant land that stretches as far as the eye can see, not to mention deliciously sweet apples and grapes abound. Needless to say, I ate my fair share. I understand the Guardians who once lived in Corvos called it Locus Amonis, their utopia. Having seen it with my own eyes, I now understand why. Sadly, the carpet we brought back from the bedchamber offered scant comfort to the young maiden. Perhaps the story can follow a different thread that we missed this time around. Might have reached the end of the tale, yet I have a feeling it was but one of many. My curiosity as a gleaner alone compels me to explore the book's pages further, yet I am also determined to discover the meaning of my father's parting words. I intend to pore over the pages again. I would be happy to. Got your reward. Since the guild ship handled this request, you can speak with Shallow Moore to receive it. I shall take my leave. Gotta go back and then back and forth? Okay. That's fine. Ugh. Wish you wouldn't have come this far as a gleaner. Alright, well let's go to see what we can get with our potsherds and then go from there. Ugh. Repair and all of that good stuff. My job wrapped up without a hitch. There are a few hitches. It's fine. Exaggerating. You actually went inside the book. You shouldn't have put it past Errol Noon to such a wondrous tome in his collection. While it's no surprise, I commend you for getting her safely to its final page. She chose well. And thus your obligation to us comes to an end. However, I'm certain such a rare book holds an irresistible allure. I reckon you're thinking about leaping back into its pages this very moment. Yes, that's kind of what you got to do as a streamer, my friend. New entries will be added to the log as you complete each possible route. Ah, there we go. So what do we have? The ballroom etiquette. Okay. So it's actually not... Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Got some alts I'm going to be putting that on. Okay, so it's actually not one of the... The new haircut is not one of these. Interesting. I guess maybe it's just a random drop then. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass. All right, off we go. Way to to repair before I do all this. Be nice. Ugh. God, I gotta hoof it. Well, it's nice to have an excuse to come back to old Charlene. I'm cool with that. No, not Flo. Why are you playing Flo? Why? Why must you do this? All right, back again. So we'll do 2 more routes. Maybe. We'll see how long the bosses take me on this one. You know, a lot of times it'll be the same boss, but with different mechanics as well. You know, there's just a lot going on. There's just a lot that goes on in these things. And I guess we can go... I guess we can just use the duty finder. We don't have to, like, hop in here every time, do we? Read entry. Okay, so we've got the first one. Restore the time-worn palace. The wind against his face, bearing the rich scent of nature. Well-known Southern Ilsabard. Though attributed to no single author, it has for centuries been a beloved tale of children in the Near East. Basically 1001 Arabian Nights, as far as I can tell. I've got a copy sitting around somewhere. I really need to actually sit down and read it. Nice hardbound one, too. Due to its long history, particulars of the story vary greatly depending on who is telling it and when. Prior to our most recent journey into the book's pages, I perused several editions of the Merchant's Tale housed in the archives of Numenon. Found multiple variations of the narrative's development and conclusion, yet despite the differences, they all shared connecting threads. Namely, the plot is driven by a young merchant's search for a treasure to win the heart of his beloved. Moreover, they all describe the setting, Corvos itself, as a breathtaking locale where emerald greenery stretches as far as the eye can see. This is not far from reality, as Corvos is renowned even now for its warm, pleasant climate and rich soil which bestows plentiful harvest. Indeed, the palace we encountered in this foray was surrounded by abundance, yet the structure itself was seemingly forgotten by time. Ruins often make an appearance in various editions of the story in the form of abandoned places, villages raised by wild beasts, and so on. Perhaps the aim of such elements is to impress upon readers the inexorable power of nature and its creatures. Okay. We've only unlocked the one, but I don't really see anything here that gives us a ton of hints. Other than the beasts, right? Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I have a feeling one of them is going to be like, kill this thing first, and then I'm never going to figure it out. Because, yeah, the 13th route is, like, actually hidden this time. You gotta, like, do it. You gotta unlock it the right way. Let's go straight toward the Great Gate. Blue, the dazzling white. Something out of a picture book. Oh. No! Woman is under attack. Oh, they're just thieves. I was gonna say, I'm all down for beating up some cops. Oh well. Another time. If this is supposed to be like Agrabah, we'll find some royal guards at some point. It's been a while since I've watched Aladdin, by the way. I should probably do that. I haven't really watched a ton of like the old Disney movies. I'm not a big fan of musicals to begin with. But, you know, the old hand-drawn animation and stuff, I dig that. So maybe I'll do some of that this weekend too. Well-traveled avenue. But recently began to infest the valley in the north. Okay. The classic antagonists. What? This lady's just like, what? That's an antagonist. They often hoard treasure. That is true. As someone watching the pirate show to end all pirate shows right now, they like their treasures. Perhaps we can find Lurca de Lima. Ah, why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? There we go. There we go. Things be happening. Things be happening. There we go. But a strange feeling. I draw near the rocks. The fur on my tail stands on end. What could be causing that? Lightning ether, perhaps? Whoop. Alright, let's kill the jackal first. And then go from there, shall we? I mean, the old entry was all about the beasts. I'm just going with what I think, right? If we do have to kill certain things first, that's I feel like that's the way to go. Oh, come on. I don't know why it keeps freezing up on me. It's been doing that a lot whenever I do like Blender and stuff. Or it could also just be the GPU starting to go out. Who knows? Who knows? I really hope not. I hope that is not the case. Because we're going to be in a lot of trouble if it is. I mean, a lot of trouble. Oh, there's like a lot of things down here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. A bandit missive. All right, what's this mean? Have some geezer from the town and made him spill his guts. It's hard, just like you said, boss. Deep in this canyon, there's a hidden place that's hardly a soul knows about. Reckon we'll find the treasure the likes of which we've never dreamed of. Me and a few of the lads went to get eyes on it, but we stepped right in the nest of this monstrous bird. Barely made it out with our lives. We scrounged together every weapon and bomb we could, and we're standing until you say the word. After we've cut and blasted our way through, we'll be richer than kings. Okay. We've got a bird. We like our birds, though. Okay. Alright, light them up. There we go. There's something we gotta do. There's like a secondary path. There's the bird. Let's take a look at here. Anything? Anything? No. Okay. All right. Next boss. With an appetite for flesh. That is a scary looking bird. Okay. Okay. Alright, bird usually means like cyclones. Okay. Alright, that one's probably gonna blow up, isn't it? Okay. Yep, that checks out. So get down here. Pretty standard. We've seen that mechanic many, many, many times. It's an old reliable for the devs. Banishing Mist. Okay. Okay, so it's trying to hide it. I see. Okay, well, we know that one's getting hit. All right, let's just hang back here. Okay. Remember their position before they turn invisible. Easy enough. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. Oof. Oof. There we go. Just sit back and we're licking our wounds, eh? Time for payback. Alright, this seems like the safest spot, as far as I can tell. Okay. Oof. Oh, it actually has like multiple. Okay, I see. All right, more spheres. Which ones you hitting this time? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. Okay. All right, so this one's going to be the safe spot. Gotcha. We'll be fine here. All right, is it going to disappear again? I would have to imagine it is. All right, this one's still taking a while, but it feels like it's not doing like as much damage. It could also just be easier. All right. Okay. Go. Yeah, not too bad, but this is only the first boss. But then again, the last one, we beat the last boss in the first try, so things could happen. Here we go again. All right, where's it going? Come on, you stop that. You stop that. I'm sure this is going to be a mount at some point too. If it's not already. Maybe it's the mount for like the Criterion edition, right? There we go. Nice. Watch your step. Oh no, Nutkin. From Sheer Arm, okay. Huh. You little beasts. They're cute little guys. I'm guessing they are going to be a companion. Okay. Oh. There we go. Man, they hurt. There's so many of them. There we go. Oh yeah, they got the little claw things too. All right. I see. They're a little creepier than I thought. Oh. Oh. There we go. Stones. What keeps them aloft? More ribbons. Dang. We have here mushrooms. The aroma overwhelms the senses. The other side, floating rocks. Let the mushrooms guide us. Cushion agrees. Follow the mushrooms. All right. You know, it was Mario Day the other day. That checks out. Magnetic pool, huh? I wonder what's going to be involved with that. There's got to be something. There's got to be something. Oh, is it going to have like a gravity thing? All right, well, we'll fight it here just in case. Hey, there we go. Yeah. You just got to step into the rocks. That's fine. We can do that. Okay. Ugh. God, he hurts. He hurts. All right, let's end this. Oh. All right, there we go. It's going to be really annoying if one of the things is like you have to get hit by that, right? Yeah, there's no way to hop over there, but I am curious. I am very curious. Alright, what do we have here? A rock beast, I presume. It is a beast made of rocks. I can't argue with that. You do indeed have some eyes. All right. Come on. Well, you know, maybe it can last long enough to get me my my opener back up and running. That'd be nice. Or not. That's cool. All right, what do we got? Give me my hair. Oh, more ribbons. More ribbons. Why? Why? All right, what do we have here? What do we have here? Fang of the Lion, the lone swordsmaster. Oh, she cute. Hello. Hey, we don't have. We can talk this out. We can talk this out. I'm just saying. All right. All right. Onwards. Okay. Pray you can. Left it quartering. Okay. That is interesting. I don't know what that was. Okay. Oof. How do I know which one's going first? Okay. Okay. We cannot get hit by... Yeah, let's see. Okay. So we do not want the red part to get hit. I got it. It's like the exact opposite of Corban. I see now. Okay. Alright, we can still make this happen. Okay. Ugh. Alright, you gonna do your thing? There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, now we got it on like all sides. I see. Okay. Oh. There we go. All right, good enough. Good enough. We gotta be exact. That's fine. Okay. It's kind of weird. Like it doesn't go the way you think. I'm trying to pull it and it's like not going the direction I want. Hey. Right. Hey, do your thing. There we go. Oh. All right, get out of there. We don't even have her to 50% yet. This is ridiculous. Oh. Hey. Now, which way are we going this time? Okay. Got it. Yeah, we'll just have to do it here, I think. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oof. Ooh, that hurt. Why is this taking so long? Why is this taking so long? I don't know. Okay. Alright, what do we got this time? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Do her thing. There we go. Now we're gonna have to cancel. There we go. Oh, that doesn't actually cancel now. Okay. Nice. Here again. I missed the combo, but that's all right. That's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why the graphics card's like chugging so much. I'm just trying to get through this, man. Like everything's running fine on my end. Okay. There we go. There we go. Let's get out of here. There we go. We're getting there. Hang in there, guys. We're getting there. I wonder if OBS had an update or something that's causing all this. Okay, there we go. Hey. Get another heal out. There we go. Woo. Woo. All right, where to this time? Okay. There we go. This one's easy enough. At least it resets to like easy mode, right? Hey. Got. All right, I'm on the right side this time. We got time. There we go. Oh, where's my limit break? I need a limit break. There we go. Hey. Come on, we can end this. Now let's play it safe. There we go. There we go. Woo. Man. Poor postured. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Oh. All right. Well, that's another rundown. What do we get? The sword, the scimitar. Beloved weapon of a proud swordsmaster. The engravings are singular in beauty and the blade unmatched in keenness. Yet even the sharpest sword cannot cut away the sadness which engulfs my heart. Sell this treasure and gain your fortune. Oof. Pray forget about me and seek happiness elsewhere. Is she looking for like a lost love? Is that what's going on? Could be. Could be. Yeah. All right. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out what's going on here. CPU's good, memory's good. Yeah. I don't really know. I don't really know why it's doing this. But that's okay. You know, it's been a few days. There's bound to be some scuff. All right. We'll just we'll power through it as best we can. And the thing is, like, it's just showing up on my end. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. Sometimes YouTube encoding, it's kind of weird like that. All right. Well, that being said, I think we'll go ahead and call it just to be on the safe side. But we've got a few more days of streams coming up. Probably some more deadlocks, some FF10 2. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So we will go ahead and pause it for now. But thanks a ton for stopping in, everybody. I hope you're having a good middle of your week. I look forward to our time together for the next few days. So that being said, take care, get some rest. Bye-bye.